Good morning everyone. Myself Pratiksha Srivastav and I am from Mechanical Engineering branch 4th semester from Government Engineering College Jagdalpur. Today my aim of experiment is to study the cupping testing machine and determine the erection value of the mild steel sheet. So erection value is the depth of penetration or curve which is used to determine the failure and also determine the ductility, formability and adhesive coatings of the mild steel sheet used to determine the ductility, and it is also show the elongation capacity of a thickness of metal sheet of 0.1 mm to 2 mm. So the principle of this experiment is the test consists of clamping material, which is this is the sheet which clamp between the retaining ring and dia. This is dia. Dia is also called the penetrator, which have spherical head, and between this, under the control, we place our workpiece in between this. After the placing, we give the rotary motion, and it will convert the forward loading, and the sheet will penetrate. The depth of penetration will measure by this dial gauge, and the depth is the erection value of this metal sheet. This is our workpiece made of mild steel, and the length of this 13 cm, width is 11 cm, and thickness of this sheet is 1.5 mm. Here the retaining ring and penetrator having 750 HV of hardness. That's why it is not deformed under the loading condition during the working of the machine. This is our cupping test machine, and this is our hand wheel, in which we give rotary motion to it, and it will convert the rotary motion into forward loading by the help of gears. This is spur gear, and this is lead gear. Spur gear having 100 tooths, and lead gear have 25 tooths. And this is our dial indicator, which indicates the penetration depth after the testing. And this is a retaining ring, and this is penetrator, which have spherical head. And this is our mirror, in which we see the cup formation of the seat. The main purpose of this testing is to determine the ductility or formability of any metal sheet, and it is also determined by the erection value. Next working procedure will tell my friend Yatesh Verma.
Thank you, Pratiksha. My name is Yatesh Verma from Mechanical branch 4th semester. Now, I will explain the working of erection testing machine. First of all, start the machine. This is our workpiece. The length of the workpiece is 30 cm, and the width is 11 cm, and the thickness is 1.55 mm. Measure the ductility of the workpiece with the help of cupping testing machine. Now other workpiece placed between the retaining ring. This is a retaining ring, this is a dial, and this is a penetrator. Now place workpiece. We have to give the rotary motion to this wheel. The rotary motion which will convert into the forward load.
Before starting the test, the dial indicator in initial position is 0. Now we give the constant speed rotation motion to it, and it will form the ductile, and it will form cup formation. Here we see penetration will Here we see the value of this penetration is started. And I will give it rotary motion until the fracture will not occur, and by the mirror I can see the cup formation is there. Fracture or cracks formation, we have to give some more load. So we have to rotate this wheel. Indicator shows the revolution. As we see, we have 3 revolution, that means 3 point, and the indicator between 2 and 3, so that 3.2 and above the 90, so 1 2 3 4. So our reading is, our depth of penetration is 3.294 mm. So after penetration, we removing the metal sheet. Now we are removing this plate, and we can see after penetration this mild steel form the cup formation, and the depth of this cup is given the erection value, and we find the erection value by this of gauge, which is 3.294 mm. This will show the ductility of the metal sheet, mild steel metal sheet. Conclusion of this experiment is this mild steel is ductile. That's why we have 3.294 mm depth. If the material is ductile, that it will give the 1 or less than 1 mm of penetration or cup formation. So by the help of this cupping test machine, we determine the ductility and permeability of this metal sheet. The main purpose of our experiment is to determine the erection value of the mild steel sheet, and erection value is the depth of the penetration. So we find the depth is 3.294 mm, which is our erection value. Thank you.